Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Nick Pivetta.
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. So ready to roll here at Fenway. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Nimmo leads off second with nobody out. Ball to strike. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Francisco Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball one.
No strike.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That's a strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Durant sizes this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a strike in the outside corner. Runner on to third, 1 gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Grissom slings to first, out number 2, and another run comes in. Here's Starling Marte. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Ball three,
just
inside.
missed. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That
Ball
just
four.
missed. He
Take your
walked him on 4 pitches.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 2 down. Now it's DJ Stewart. And that clips the inside corner. Not
1-1.
even close there. And it's 1-1.
No.
Just missed.
Last couple of pitches
One
breaking
strike.
balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch.
Full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Red Sox coming up. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And the next pitch is way outside. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Line to left, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
Check out the Red Sox lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
1 down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. High fly ball, right field. Marte has a beat on it. Corrals it. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
First baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. There's the strike. The wind of the pitch.
No,
misses
that's a
just
ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Two outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive now.
Man at second here with 2 away. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the second. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Pavetta back to work. Alvarez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Righty delivers. And 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now Brett Beatty. Outside corner. There's a strike. And now the count is even. Just off the inside edge. Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. The wind and the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And he walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now Bader up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. There's the strike. And misses inside.
2-1.
The 2-1. Check swing, no appeal. And a swing and a miss.
Good luck catching up to that one.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here's Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In there for strike 1. Late on that fastball. Bader, the lead runner out at second. Bader at first. 1 gone. The 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jeff McNeil stands in. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
He goes down looking. So they strand a pair. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. And a pitch. The shortstop takes a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Alonso makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting the right field.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. First pitch just misses. The Mets up by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one the other way. Lindor throws to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7. No left fielder. Tyler.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Bader brings it in for the third out. Down in order go the Red Sox, and they're down 2-0. Back in Boston, digging in, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the air out towards right center. Under it. Nabs it. And there's one down.
Now batting. The first base.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Starling Marte up to hit. And there's the strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're up 2-0. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the inning. Joe stepping in for Boston. Vaughn Grissom. The line of the pitch. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. And a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting up, the catcher, Connor.
So up next, Connor Wong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The Red Sox trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
One down, base is empty. The punch out there, 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Center fielder, Jared Duran.
So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jaron Duran. And that's through there for a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a miss. He was late. No strike ball. 2
strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Fenway Park, on to the fourth. And now the Mets DH, DJ Stewart. The right-hander back to work. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Yeah, the right-hander deals. That's down and in. That was 2003. The Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. That one way inside. Kicks and deals. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Alvarez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Curveball drops in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Brett Beatty, the next to hit, walked his first time. That one's in there. Strike one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back. Devers now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First pitch misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The pitch. Yeah, there's a ball.
3 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Full count.
A base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now back.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Left-hand batter waits. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. One at second. On to first. Double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1. And another ball. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Trevor Story. The shortstop takes the ball. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering upstairs. Yoshida stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Caught him looking for the K. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. It's the Mets 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, and now Harrison Bader. Bader, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Bounce to the right, boots it, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. The pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one is lifted in the air, sizing this one up. makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Toss to Alonso. One up, one down.
Left fielder, Tyler.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Saker catches the zone at the knees. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. The 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. First time up, he grounded to third. There's the strike at the knees.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now the lefty on the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Struck out looking at his first at bat. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Grissom leads off first with 1 away. Next offering upstairs. And that one missing low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he deals. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Now back, center fielder, Jaron.
So digging in, Jaron Duran. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
2 on, 1 out. Hit in the air, left field. Squeezes it.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Rafael Devers up to hit. 1 for 2. Swings through that.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The 0-2. Hit weakly on the ground. McNeil tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Greg Weisser. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Greg Weisser.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
The shortstop.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Brennan Bernardino up and throwing. This one in the air, right field. Abreu moving under it. He's got it, and there's one away.
The batter, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's outside. Ball 1. That one missed.
2-0.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty, one away. So up next for New York, Starling Marte. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the sixth.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Righty to the plate. Line drive. They got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. DJ Stewart up now for the Mets, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just off the outside edge. Sliced hard but foul. Two outs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. At the belt and fires. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 3. Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Where we go bottom 6. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. As the lefty gets to work. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-2. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1. The Red Sox down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly, and they still trail it here 3-1. Number 63 gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And a pitch.
No,
Just
that's
missed.
the ball. 1-0.
That one catches the zone. Strike one. Righty delivers. Popped up. Casas under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. And fires in a fastball at 95. One down, base is empty. On the ground to short, Story. Sends it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Two outs, base is empty. Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch, not close, up high. On the ground to first, into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
The batter, the left fielder.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3. There's a strike, 95 of that one. The 0-1.
Ball.
Fought off foul. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Two outs.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the frame. Mets lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Back inside Fenway Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. The wind of the pitch. Close, but called the ball. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Brooks Raley appears to be getting loose. Ottavino getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. The pitch.
Ball 2.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Next offering is down low.
Full count.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nimmo running hard to get it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here is Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Look, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far. And I really think it's because of that curveball.
Outside low. And the count is 1-2. To the right side. McNeil. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one called a strike. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The Mets holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Smoked in the left, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So man aboard. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Foul ball there. The tying run at the plate. Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
Just one out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that's the inning. One left for the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brennan Bernardino.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
the second baseman,
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
McNeil.
Here comes a pitch. And a curve is down and in. Bernardino, 32 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Down the middle for a strike. And the count 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Francisco Lindor, 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
For New York, Brandon Nimmo. And the pitch.
Ball.
That's off the mark. Ball one. Righty delivers. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Has this one sized up. And out number one on the grab. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That one missed.
2-0
One out, bases empty.
Ball,
Next
no.
offering is down low.
3-0.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line drive. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor digs in now. Just missed.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
2 down, nobody on. And that's down and away. Two on the way. And that skips in the dirt. And he deals. And there's ball four.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Throw over to first, and he's back in there. Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Wouldn't chase that time. That catches the corner.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And down on strikes he goes, and that is that. Mets strand 1. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And the batter now, Jarren Duran. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And ball 1. Sit down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. Devers now. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one clips the corner. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It's pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Tristan Casas at the plate now. That's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
To the right side, Alonso. He handles it himself. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Boston. And now here is Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Pavetta back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
DJ Stewart in the box now. No balls and a strike. Stewart, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. That clips the corner.
You know, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Second inning here, no score. Way upstairs, and that's ball 1. Up the middle, Grissom. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7. The catcher, number 4. Francisco.
So up next for New York,
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez. Slider
1-0.
misses outside. That's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
No.
Just missed.
2-1.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mets go down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Fenway, now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Here comes a pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as they see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. Getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And here it comes. That one fouled off. Yoshida aboard here at first with nobody out. On the outside corner, and the count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Outside low. It's 2-2.
2-2.
At the belt and fires.
Ball 3. Full count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That's a little bit low. Man at first, one away. Yeah, there's the strike. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
That's inside. Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the runner stays where he is.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And that's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on the shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now at the plate, Vaughn Grissom. That one lifted to left. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Down the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. And the righty deals. And that's in the dirt. And there's a ball. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Bader up to the plate. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Grissom over to Story for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Grissom makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mets leave 1, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. First pitch, and he just misses. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Fastball for a strike. That's to 3rd. A dive. Nice stop. From his knees, the throw. And he'll be safe at 1st.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
And here is Devers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first offering is not close. Duran leads off first with 1 away. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The pitch. Liner, base hit. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now batting Tristan Casas. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That misses, and it's 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. now at Fenway. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Popped up. Devers under it. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Alonso batting with one down, takes
No
a strike.
ball. One strike.
Good
Ball
eye right
outside.
there. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Here's Starling Marte. That clips the zone, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Good
Go.
eye in that spot.
1-1.
4th inning underway, no score. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
One ball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
O'Neill brings it in, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
No.
Story takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Breaking ball inside. 2-0.
Probably looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one missed. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in, and it turns out to be a homer.
Foul ball there. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Marte moves under it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right
Now
fielder,
here is Regular MLB. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a curve is down and in. And that one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1-2.
And another ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. And now it's 3 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. Still no score. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. So now here's the Mets DH, DJ Stewart. The pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Whips it to Casas. 1 up, 1 down.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
0-1.
activity in the bullpen. Zach Kelly up and loosening in the pen. And a pitch. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that one in the air center field. Grissom settles under it. Calls it in. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball.
2 down,
no
nobody
strike.
on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside. And he deals. Foul ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, out towards left center. O'Neill makes the catch, inning over. Halfway through this one, still no score. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. Quintana back to work. O'Neill, the multi-gold glove award winner, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2013. That one drilled left field. Nimmo makes the grab, one away.
Number 5. Second baseman,
And next for the Red Sox, Vaughn Grissom flied to left his first time.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That's a strike, and 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one close, ruled a ball.
3-1.
And the count is 3-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
the batter, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Struck out swinging his first time. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Two outs. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Red Sox go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Fenway Park, top 6. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Brandon Nimmo. That's in there. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Brennan Bernardino appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Weiser getting loose as well. Pavetta checks over to first, and he's back. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a good eye there.
That's a really good take.
Jeff McNeil to bat next. Bader gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Nick Pivetta will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Zach Kelly.
Number 76, Zach Kelly.
Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch misses. Right-handed reliever. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two outs. So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
At the belt and fires. And there's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Just missed. Pete Alonso, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Okay.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back inside Fenway Park. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. The line of the pitch. And he lays down a bunt. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Here's Rafael Devers, 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Wouldn't chase that time. Nobody out, runner at first. This ball's chopped to the ground, and it goes just foul. That misses, and the count is 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
Now a chance for Tristan Casas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Inside, just missed.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
With the right-hander back to work. That one not close. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Got him swinging. Starling Marte up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
That's in there, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2-2.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. kicks and fires. Outside. And the count is filled up.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Inside ball
Take your
4.
base.
It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's DJ Stewart. First offering. Runner goes. Hammer. And this one could be extra bases. Marte rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and the Mets take the lead. 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One down. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swinging a foul straight back. And it's even up. And that drops in for a strike. That's a laser base hit into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
The bat, the third baseman, Brett.
One away, runners at first and third. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Off the mark there. 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one fouled off. And here it comes. On the ground to first. Could be two. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
The center fielder, number 44, Harrison Davis.
The new pitcher in the game, Brennan Bernardino.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Harrison Bader up now for the Mets.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate.
No.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Alvarez on at second with 2 down. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. That one misses. And now 3-1.
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first. They limit the damage here. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. The line to kick the pitch. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Trevor Story now. That missed inside, and that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Adam Ottavino, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Raley, the lefty, warming up as well. And the 1-0. And that's outside.
2-0 to count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Right through there, got him. That's out number 2.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Abreu in the box here lets that one go for a ball. On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the bottom of the 7th. The tying run at the plate. Got him looking. Third out, and that ends the frame. And the Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Fenway, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. And a foul ball. Bernardino measures